Morning, folks. I'm sitting outside of I guess you could say it's a coffee shop. It's sort of like a bakery. I wanted to have my morning coffee. I stopped in there. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I was ready to go. Early. The sun was just coming up. I said, do you make coffee here? Of course I make coffee. So she gets out her little espresso machine, starts firing it up. She's gonna be a few minutes. 20 minutes. It took 20 minutes. Then she's like, puts a cup in front of me. Really nice lady. Puts a cup in front of me and says in Chinese, watch out, it's hot, be careful. So I put it up to my lips. I think she forgot that the hot water spout and filled it up with like, not even lukewarm. The only reason it was lukewarm was because the espresso that she had put in the water was warm. It was a cup of cold coffee, but I didn't have it in me to ask her to make it again. First of all, because I just didn't want to wait another 20 minutes, and secondly, she worked so hard on it. At least I could drink it quick. If it was hot, then normally it takes me 5 or 10 minutes before it cools down. Anyways, we are in Huangcheng, I think. Huangcheng. We're in Huangcheng, and we're leaving. And let's go. Hello. Turn on my GPS for the day. Let's get this party started. A lot of people here. I don't think see many foreigners. Ride. Start. It's times like these you just have to bully your way through traffic, I think. Early in the morning, you just make your way. I was watching that video where I talked about Dongguan, and I had the camera too low. All you saw were my kneecaps bobbing up and down. It was kind of goofy. So I'm gonna try and not do this so much and just be up a little bit higher. I think that'll be a lot better. Position my side view mirrors here. I took my trike up into the room the other night, so every time I go in the elevator, I end up running my mirrors into the elevator doors, and it bends them all out of whack. It's a little cold today. Woo! Guangdong, you're supposed to be hot. What's going on? Alright, so it's 7:40. I'm just about an hour behind where I wanted to be this morning, but it's okay. Still earlier than I normally start. That is a cool looking tree. Look at that thing. It's like a bunch of fighting snakes. That sun looks inviting over there. I want to get to you.
I'm turning off the highway, looking for a higher road, heading for a better life without the heavy plight.
Ah, here we go. As soon as that sun hits you, feel like a human again.
I've done my share of dealing. I lied and I cheated too. It's all behind me now, and girl, I just can't wait to move.
All right, guys, today's mission is to put down a serious distance. I called it early yesterday because of the weather and just my overall feeling with that. So today we got to put down like 100 plus. Be really nice if we put down 120. We got a lot of time to do it. I'm starting 2 hours earlier than my average, which is around 10 o'clock before I'm actually riding. So we have time. Let's Jayoe this thing. Fly a little bit, tell a little story, rock and roll. Jayoe.
I won't look back no more. I'm tired of playing games, my messy days are gone for sure. I found my place beside you, that's where I wanna build my home. The shadows turn to light and brighten up my weary soul. Come and walk beside me, feel my honest aim. I'm reaching out my hand for you to claim. So darling, don't you ever change your mind. I wanna be with you all of my time. Stay with me forever and we'll fly.
That there is plywood in them there fields. Lots of sheets of thin veneered wood to be pressed together to make plywood. Lots and lots of it. I sent the drone up and it like kept going and going and going. Interesting. So basically we're going from bamboo into plywood. Every part of China has a purpose. Riding through a village, like a little detour from highway to highway. It's so funny. This family of like 6, you know, kids, grandpa, grandma, they're all sitting out on their front porch in the morning. And I just, in the clearest, happiest, most English good morning. Morning! They were looking at me like, did you guys see that? Am I crazy? I mean, this is like a little road splitting 2 highways. I doubt any foreigner has ever driven down this road, and I doubt, because of where I am, any of those guys have made their way to the city far enough to meet a foreigner in person. Hello! I'm sure it took them a few minutes, but they're like, oh, that was quite interesting. I'm using Baidu Maps, and Baidu Maps has probably the most complete map and updated map system for China. So like, it's very nice because I would not necessarily find this road. I think it's probably not even on Apple Maps or Google Maps, and it's definitely not on my map out program that I use to plan my cycle rides. As a matter of fact, in China, that map is severely deficient as far as these like little roads go. So it's really important. Baidu Maps, gotta use it. Like it's telling me that I need to go off this way. I mean, these are little village roads for sure. And I think that what it's doing is it's bisecting a fairly major highway intersection that if I didn't have Baidu Maps, I would probably hug the shoulder and then just grip my teeth and then ride through. So it's saving me a real headache ride, and it's giving me a chance to ride through a little village today, which I don't know how many of those I'd ride through as I'm trying to get from A to B, not really explore much. Yeah, that guy's like, what is this kid doing? Hi.
Tears misting in her emerald eyes, as everyone was standing idly by, trying not to watch or intervene, as tears were streaming down her face, down her face. Try to let it go. Try to let it fall, to let it pass.
There's something about old ladies without any teeth that's just adorable. I mean, I just smile. But there's nothing there. No pearly whites. Every time I say I'm gonna put the drone on the ground, something else interesting happens, or I pass up something pretty cool. It's a good problem to have. I'm still able to keep my pace up though. I fly the drone and I'm moving at the same time. It's just takeoff and landing that I have to pause. Doing good, doing good.
She started to shiver, though she didn't freeze. Try to let it go. Try to let it fall, to let it pass, to let it go.
Hello. Hello.
Goodbye, teacher. My morning.
Good morning. He was trying to use every English phrase he had in his playbook. We're at the halfway point here. 62 kilometers. We're shooting for like 125, 130. I have some fans here, some excited people. I think I'm in a place that doesn't see a lot of foreigners. I'm getting some quick lunch, 2 Taiwan sandwiches. Ni hao. Hello. Okay, okay.
你看这样多高，放你的手机对着屏幕。
谁知道他肯定看到我这里的饼。你也这个。
可以，拉。
那。
Hello. Hello. Okay, bye guys. It's so nice, these guys. Bye bye. See you later. Jayoe. That was a fantastic little lunch. These people, I love seeing the smiles on kids' faces. It's so great. Ni hao. KMC. Gotta love KMC. That was a perfect lunch because it was on the side of the road. I could eat it and go. Perfect. It's sometimes funny how psychologically, when I pass the halfway point of the day, I feel like oh, it's almost over, you know? It is by no means the easy part of the day that I have ahead of me. Hello. But I feel like because I'm past the halfway point, sort of like it's downhill from here. When it's quite the opposite. I have a 300-meter hill in front of me. 2 of them, I think, that remain to be conquered. Ugh, I hate these muddy roads. I am on some muddy roads, guys. Muddy. But anyways, 63 kilometers, 62 to go. On an incline here, the big hill of the day. Looks like something came off the road here. Looks like the cab is gone. Still, I can smell something in the air, like overly applied air brakes or something. Hope everybody was okay. This is kind of neat. The parts for a wind turbine. Few wind turbines. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's two wind turbines. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 end caps. That's kind of cool. It kind of puts things into perspective, eh? We're driving along one of the props, just one, of one arm of a propeller. Incredible. How does it feel? Fiberglass, feels like fiberglass. Pretty neat. It's a monster. Here we go, one end. Kind of neat to see one on the ground like this. This must be the room. That's the power station. And then these are the end caps, the actual prop caps that they mount the propellers to. That's what's gonna sit suspended way up in the air. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. Finally at the top of the hill. There's so much dust in this camera. That last village I went through, the little city, had so much dust. I'll have to clean that out later. Anyways, downhill for quite some time here. And you notice I haven't worn my new hat. I love this Jayoe hat. The brim is hard enough that it creates a brim so it doesn't flip up so easily on the downhills and stuff. And it does cover my ears. And I'm wearing this, so no real need to cover my neck. But I told you guys I was gonna try it out today, and we got a downhill. So I'm gonna pull that out of my stuff, and I'm gonna put on my new hat. All right, it's like literally already flying, but it actually has a snap. I didn't think it was gonna fly up so easy. Okay. There's a snap here. Let's see if I can Velcro it together. See how that works. So let's give it a go, eh? I mean, my ears are covered 100%. My neck is covered 100%. And away we go. Actually, Velcroed, it's not that bad. I mean, I could barely feel the wind sneaking in past my ears, so it's blocking very well. 30 kilometers an hour. Still pretty good. $35. 40. Oh yeah, aerodynamic as heck. Oh yeah. 50. Oh, for sure. All right. Let's test it without the Velcro. See if it covers my ears at all. Woo! I guess not. All right. So the Velcro is very necessary. It's not really going to work very well without the Velcro. Pretty much like I'm wearing a hat with the Superman cape at this moment. That's okay. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Well, for the sheer stick-to-my-headedness, stick-on-itiveness, I'd say it's very good. Like this hat is not coming off. The Velcro around the edge is not coming off either. I think maybe this hat will be for like trekking, you know, like hitting the road and doing some exploring, and maybe riding on some really steep inclines. I mean, see, right now it's okay, but I have to say that I'm gonna probably switch back to the Jayoe fishing cap now, because I got a few more hills here and some downhills, and I think that'll probably be better for a day like today. But it's good that, whoa, I mean, this hat, it's almost like I'm in a sleeping tent as far as coverage goes, although I could see light on my nose, but I guess a fishing cap would be the same. All right, we've tested the hat.
I get around despite the loss. I'm over here, gotta get across. Whether you like it or not, there is a moment meant for us. And now you made it.
We are almost at the 100-kilometer mark, guys. I've got a 8-kilometer incline. After that, we come down sort of into like a valley, and at that point, home stretch, baby. Hasn't been the most beautiful scenic wise, but a lot better than crazy traffic city. I got a beautiful shoulder to ride on here, more than enough for the tiger duck, and it's good. It's good. The air is not so bad. It could be a little bit clearer. Gosh, I really looking forward to like Australia and New Zealand. New Zealand in particular. Man, when I get to New Zealand, I'm gonna dig into some old footage and tell you my New Zealand story. The air was so crisp, it actually hurt. It was so crisp, it actually hurt. What are they doing over here? What are those things? Like incubators, things to keep the trees. Is just something to keep the plants good, or what is that? What are those things? All right, Jayoe Nation, what the hell are those things? Help me out. Give me some YouTube education. Hello, ni hao. Hello, ni hao. Ni hao.
Oh, the sky is on fire. The lake has turned to a golden sun. I'll never get tired.
I have a feeling that guy in front of us with the bike has got dogs in the back. Dogs for eating. Sad reality of this area we're living in. Yep. Good looking little puppies too. So sad. You want to buy them? Buy them and fly them back to the USA? It'll only cost you $10,000 a piece. Shipping dogs overseas is horrible. Big pain in the butt. Think about how you grew up, where you grew up, and then think about that. That kid's life is going to be totally different from your life if you lived, you know, a normal Western life. All right, folks, we are out of the hills. We got 15 kilometers, about 20 kilometers probably of flat ground, and then we will be in Hezhou. This close to running over a glass bottle. That would have been the end of my wheel. So close. Look at this sign. What language is that? Is that Russian? I think this place makes beer or something. Macabao. Macabao. My guess is beer, but maybe it's like tea or something. Really don't know what that language is. This whole city seems to have sprung up very recently. All these are new buildings. There's new buildings behind me as far as you can see. Hello. Took them a little while. All of these street lights here being hung. These are all really nice street lights. They're all solar powered LEDs, which which will be nice. This whole place should look quite different when the power goes on and the buildings are built. I have a feeling it's still a couple of years away. Right now they're just planting the shrubs. Although I would not be very surprised if this place was like hustling and bustling in like 6 months or 3 months. You never know. Never know with China. Place is pretty nice, like beautiful, like mini mountains. They're not Himalayas, but they're interesting and they're all over the place. I can see why they might want to grow this area, make it a little bit more of an attraction, because the landscape is pretty unique. I think that probably as I get closer to Guilin, it's going to get more and more picturesque. Hello. Hello. All right, folks. 1:23. It's 5 o'clock. Sunset in 45 minutes. I'm gonna grab me a bite, settle in. This vlog is tight, ready to go. No need to put more. Take it easy, Jayoe. I'll see you tomorrow. A little addendum. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't know when you're watching this, but today is Thanksgiving. I didn't quite realize until I checked my my phone, and Annie messaged me. She said, "Get some good food. It's Thanksgiving." Happy Thanksgiving.
Next time on the Jayoe vlog.
Alright, I think we're leaving Hojo right now. Interesting place. VFC. Same color, same style, same font, but no kernel. Bye-bye. Nice police officers. I want to grab one. Welcome to Yongshua.